Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen today, you're going to be watching some NBA 2K18 stage gameplay. And some big news came out today in terms of PS4. And I feel like this game will kind of, revitalize gaming in the summertime, if you want to call it that. And if you didn't know, it's H1Z1 is going to be coming to PS4. And if you don't know what H1Z1 is, it's pretty much like the godfather of Battle Royale. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like DayZ and H1Z1, and then it was like Fortnite and PUBG and and all these other guys. But I know H1Z1 was one of the first people or game companies to do it. And yeah, it's been on PC for I think a couple years now. And yeah, it's coming to PS4. So the PlayStation website posted this article. I'm gonna link it in the description as always. And it says right here, "Hey everyone, I'm Terrence Yee, a producer on H1Z1, and I'm excited to share some big news with you today. H1Z1 is coming to PS4 as a free-to-play game. I forgot to mention before, it's gonna be free-to-play. So just like Fortnite, it's probably gonna have like cosmetic stuff and supply. I mean, it might have supply drops. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what the PC version has, because I haven't played it, and it just wasn't a game that I was really into, if you want to call it that. I never watched it on YouTube, or I never watched any people that played or anything like that. I just knew of it. And then it says, "This is a battle royale game for fans of action console shooters. Battle royale should be about the adrenaline rush to get you from being one of the last few remaining. So we've drilled down to that core gameplay experience to keep players engaged in all the action. This means more guns, vehicles, weapons, a streamlined UI, familiar console controls, and faster matches. It's pure battle royale. Plus, we've added a new take on in-match power progression that forces players to make strategic decisions if they want to win. Now, players will have to engage with airdrops. So they're gonna have those little airdrop things in Fortnite, which it's fine. It's not a big thing, which drop in masses and frequently. If they want access to better weapons and gear, then you're gonna have to pick them up. Include 6 new guns: KH-43, Marauder, or whatever that is, MK-46, combat shotgun, CNQ-09, scout rifle, and other stuff. The gas, which is dynamically based of the population, also moves faster to speed up the pace of the game, ensuring that matches don't last more than 50 nail-biting minutes. So I guess you could say they're kind of competing with Fortnite in that aspect, to where because with Fortnite, with the addition of Tilted, a bunch of people go there, and then by the time you get to the second circle, it's almost like no action, right? And then you're kind of just running around, looting. You see the occasional person that didn't go to Tilted, and then you engage them and whatever. But this, like the guy said, this is aiming to speed it up. You speed up the gas, you speed up the airdrops, you speed up everything. Because if you watch some of my Fortnite episodes, some of them are 20 plus minutes, and they're trying to keep it under 15. So I think that's a good thing for the game. And then it says, "The battle royale craze has taken over the world, and it has been amazing to be part of the genre from the beginning. We can't wait to hear about your pure battle royale experience on PS4. If you want to jump into the action early to help test H1Z1 on the PS4, sign up for the closed beta. I will link that link in the description if you want to sign up for the closed beta. I'm not sure if it's a guarantee thing, or if it's a chance that you get to download it, but either way, you might as well try your luck. And if you do get in, then you get to play early. We hope to see you all on May 22nd with the start of an open beta. So going to be a closed beta before, and then May 22nd is going to be an open beta, and then the game will come out. And then it says, "Until then, be sure to follow H1Z1 on social to stay up to date on all the news." So I feel like this is a good thing for this game to come to PS4, because number one, it's going to be coming in May. So like I said before, gaming always gets kind of stale in the summer, spring, summertime, when the weather starts getting warm. So this will, like I said before in the beginning of the video, hopefully it'll revitalize and give a little, like, what do you call it, like, give you some options to play, and you're not just getting bored of stuff and just waiting for the fall. And then even with something like Fortnite, me personally, I was never a fan of the building in Fortnite, and like, I know this is all like opinion based, but yeah, like, I was never a fan of the building in Fortnite. You shoot at a person, and then immediately, they're in a 1x1 box with, a ramp, and they're shooting at you. I understand that stuff like that takes skill. Whether you watch, like, I haven't watched any, like, I know there's like Fortnite Pro tournaments and stuff like that. I haven't watched any of them, but just from seeing people play, like, it looks like there's a building, like, randomly, and I understand, the whole purpose is to confuse your opponent, and stuff like that, and you, like, get the high ground on them, and do whatever. But, like, it's just, I feel like with no building, I know there's vehicles. I'm not sure how the vehicles work, or if you could shoot from them or not, but I'm pretty sure I highly doubt that you can shoot from the vehicle when you're the only person in it. But I feel like with this game you have to take more caution, because you can't just press circle and then put up 4 walls and a ramp if somebody starts shooting at you. So I feel like in this, it's a little bit more strategic. You have to move cover to cover, you have to use hills to your advantage, you have to use trees to your advantage, you have to use your third person, like, camera. I'm not sure if you could go into first person. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure PUBG is the only game that can go into first person, and I think DayZ can go into first person too, but I doubt you can go into first person in H1Z1. But that, I feel like that adds another like skill gap, if you want to call it that, because then like I said, you're playing way more strategic, and you're just being smart about it. You're not just running out in the open because you're confident that you can outbuild somebody. And so that's pretty much it. I am looking forward to this game. I'm not saying Fortnite's a bad game or anything. I think this will be a good like, step away from, not necessarily step away, but, like, you get what I'm trying to say. It's another game in the genre, and me personally, I'm a big fan of like strategic games and stuff like that. Like, I'm a big Splinter Cell fan, like, taking your time and, like, playing stealthy and stuff. So I feel like if you are pretty good at Fortnite, I feel like some people might be lost in H1Z1. But then like, once again, anything can happen. Somebody could pick up the game and just have natural talent at it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. H1Z1 is coming out this May, so I guess you could say in about a month's time, we'll be getting the open beta, and then I'm pretty sure the full game will be coming out sometime soon after that. But like I said, both links will be in the description, the link to this article and the link to sign up for the closed beta. But that's pretty much it. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one.